Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a life bullet journal organized with me, how I plan out my months in my life bullet journal. You guys really like my bullet journal videos. They're probably my most popular videos. And I've never actually showed you guys how I organize my life bullet journal. Usually I just stick to my reading bullet journal, but I've been in a slump and I haven't been reading anything, so I haven't been doing the monthly reading spreads. So I have been staying really consistent with my life bullet journal just because it's something I use every single day. I plan out my day, hour by hour, any appointments I have, any things I need to do that day. I also keep track of what I'm working out, what foods I'm not having a reaction to with my immune disorder, tons of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how I lay it all out, and then also keep it like a fun little scrapbook so it's still fun. I will say it is April and I'm a little over halfway done, or about halfway done. I guess the pages just look a little bit thicker. But I'm halfway through with this book, so I think after I finish this one, I'm going to get the Shop Amanda Rach Lee one. They have a nude colored one that is really speaking to me. I do love Archer and Olive, but I love trying out new stuff, and I love supporting fellow YouTubers, and I love Amanda Rach Lee's content. So I will have this journal as well as that one linked down below, because I'll probably be using that one within the next few months when I fill up this journal. Now, I track a lot of stuff. I'm going to kind of talk with you guys through it, like my beginning spreads and setups. So first things first is I have a key to log everything of how I track. So I have something for tasks completed, stuff that's in progress, migrated if it's canceled. I have symbols for events, notes, birthdays, travel, which doesn't really happen. Any timed events or appointments, I'll actually put the time in because I'm really bad about that. And then anything that's important. I have a future log. I'm not going to show this because it has family members' birthdays, and I feel like that's not super important, but I just have a full log of when I make my month-to-month spreads. When I do my calendar overview, I can write in next to the date whatever it is. So for this month, I have Easter, a friend's birthday, and my aunt's birthday were main events that I knew I had planned in advance. May is probably one of the busier months, so that'll be a really fun spread if you guys want to see me set that up. Favorite food. This was a way that I was tracking what food I didn't have a reaction to, but I felt that it ended up being more effective of me writing what I did have a reaction to, so I ended up creating a separate log. A workout tracker, which I have literally not used. Things to check out. If I ever see a comment, a post, anything about music, shows, movies, podcasts that I should check out, I put it there. And then I have my monthly spreads. So I'm not going to go into depth over the past 4 months, but I'll show you guys the cover pages. This was for January. February was my birth month. So I did, this one is probably one of the lesser colorful ones because I just did sketching. I never ended up finishing sketching the title page. I might go back and do that, but it was very Howl's Moving Castle inspired. It is my favorite Studio Ghibli film, so I did a lot of little sketches of Sophie. I had calcifer stickers, tons of fun stuff. And then for March, it was a dark academia, kind of loosely inspired. I didn't end up doing that much for it. It was a very simple spread. And then for April, I reused a journal spread from last year that I did in my life reading journal, which was this cute little bee one. I still need to color in the honeycombs and doodle some bees, but that's what that is so far. And then I'm going to show you guys just April really. After my title page, I'm going to insert some clips now to show you guys. My first spread in every single month is a calendar overview. So on one side, I write out the calendar and like the dates in each box. And then on the other page, I have like vertically the days of the month going down. So I have a full line to write out any important dates instead of trying to cram it into a box. So I have like April Fool's, Easter Sunday, credit card payment, my friend's birthday, my aunt's birthday, and then a nail appointment. So I just write down like a month at a view. So my future log is like starting at the year, what I know I have to look forward to, so that when I do my monthly spreads, I can make sure to put them in. And then this is so that when I do my weekly spreads every week, I know what I need to put in for that week in advance. If that makes sense. It's the best way for me to not forget things, and I like to consider myself pretty good at not forgetting or missing appointments, birthdays, anniversaries, anything like that, because this is how I've come to manage it, and it works really, really well. So that's that page. All right, next page is a habit tracker and gratitudes spread. I've been doing this every single month since the beginning of the year, and I'm really, really happy with it. A habit tracker, you can track whatever you want. Some ideas: I track when my space is clean, when I don't spend any money that day, if I'm drinking water, if I go on a walk, etc. That type of stuff, just because it's stuff I want to see, you know, if I'm taking my vitamins, what content I create that day, that sort of stuff. And it typically gets switched out every month. If I find that I don't use a habit tracker square at all that month, usually I like nix it and put something else in place, or tweak it so that I'm actually like being productive in my tracking. And then my gratitude log is something that I wanted to put in my journal starting this year. I think it's really, really important, especially if you're trying to make a change in your positivity, to note what you're grateful for every day. And a little challenge I've given myself is I try not to repeat things every day, because obviously a lot of people are grateful for the essentials, the basics: food and water on the table, a roof over your head, family, friends, your health. But I find it, you know, I got like the very basic, like general big things out at the beginning of the year, which I'm still eternally grateful for every day. But I wanted to even take it to like even the smallest things, so I see the positive in every day. We have azalea gardens outside, and they bloomed the other day. That was something I was grateful for, was the flowers. And those are like my beginning monthly spreads. I only have 2. I try and keep it a little bit minimal. If I'm doing something more note heavy, I'll like include a little note section in, which I just ended up putting it later. But the next chart I have is my first week, so March 29th through April 4th. Like I said, I run my weeks Monday to Sunday. Sunday is my rest day. It is my Sabbath, if you will take it as that. So I like to have it at the end of the week, and then Monday starts my week fresh. I have these cute little stickers that I try and include. I have one for each month, so I try and put that in a spread. And then honestly, my weekly spreads vary every week. I'm actually going to show you guys how I do my next week's spread, because it is Saturday, so I need to do next week's spread so I could start planning out my week. But I just pretty much track everything, and like on a day I don't use it, you'll see like Monday I didn't use it, so I didn't put anything in there. So I just track kind of, you know, everything. If I have any doctor's appointments, any events like my 1-year YouTube anniversary, April Fool's isn't really a holiday, it's more of an event, I consider it. When my paychecks are coming in, when Easter is, that type of thing, and then my to-do list for the day. And then my next spread, I included this in the middle, and again, it's not always super organized and planned out. Sometimes I think I need something in my journal to be tracking, so I'll just throw it in wherever it fits. So I started logging a food journal, and essentially I just log what the item was, what my reaction was, and the date that it happened. I also try and make sure that I'm logging what time it happened, and how long my reaction lasts for. So I like to track that, and I just keep that all in one spread so that whenever I have another ENT like appointment with my doctor, I can say, hey, I've noticed that this, and this cause a reaction. Next page is a brain dump. This is just like where I throw down whatever I would write on like little sticky notes throughout the day and just kind of leave going. And then I have my next spread. So I'm going to kind of talk you guys through it and how I organize it really quickly. Okay guys, so I'm actually just going to do a quick little voiceover and then let you guys enjoy the montage and the music. I've actually been utilizing this exact spread for the past couple weeks, and I've absolutely been loving it. I'm editing this at the end of April, so it's really probably the most beneficial. But I just leave a little monthly calendar in the top left corner, and then to the left side I have a master to-do list. This is essential because I don't always necessarily know what day I'm going to get something done, but I know in general this week something needs to get done. And then I have spaces for all the days of the week, Monday to Sunday, and then also a space for next week, so I know if I made any appointments that week, what I can plan out. And then at the bottom, I always have a little events section, so I can just write out any major events for the day, just peeking into my daily spreads. This has worked out perfectly. I really have liked the way it turns out every month, or every week, and it's definitely beneficial and gives me a perfect amount of space to write my tasks for the day and any events I have. So. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and list all of my utensils and supplies down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're all having such a great day. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!